watch it! Get out of the way, old-timer!
Stop it, don't yell at him. He looks like he needs our help.
Our help? What? No way! Sydney, come on, we don't have time for this.
Matt, look at him. He's gonna get himself hurt if we don't do something.
I am looking at him, okay? All I see is an old man who's gonna make me late for class. And if I'm late, I can get the extra credit I need to pass. Think it through.
Okay, well, wasn't Professor Thompson's assignment to do something selfless for others and then present the results to class?
Yeah, and I'm already doing that by giving you a ride to class. Duh.
Sir, excuse me? Do you need some help?
Yes, I think I do. I can't seem to figure out where I was going.
Oh, it's okay. Look, we can help you figure it out, but let's just get you out of the street first, okay?
Okay, you got him out of the road. Now ditch the old geezer before we're late for class.
Matt, he's lost. Get out here and help us.
No chance. I'm not going to be late for Thompson's class just because you want to play nurse to some geriatric. All right, last chance, Sid. You coming or not?
No, I'm gonna stay here with him until he's safe.
Have it your way then. Enjoy failing.
I cannot believe he just left us.
He is very, very rude.
Yes, he is. Here, let me help you with this. And, don't worry. We're gonna find out where it was you were trying to go and make sure you get there safe.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Oh, there's a Ralph's about 2 blocks that way. Is that where you were shopping? Maybe we can retrace your steps.
Yeah. Oh, my. Because not only on time, but early for once.
Turning over a new leaf, Professor. I would have been here earlier, but I had to stop to help a lost old man.
Oh, color me impressed, Matthew. Keep it up. So, while you're helping me, I thought you were in some sort of a hurry back there.
It's no trouble. Besides, I've always thought that you should help those in need. I'm sure my professor will understand.
Professor? That's what I used to do for a living.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you used to teach at the city university?
I believe I did. Once upon a time, anyway.
Perfect. That's where I'm headed right now. How about we go there together and see if we can find someone who recognizes you?
Sounds like a fine plan. Let's do it.
Chris Stone and Sydney Williams. Strange. It's not like Sydney to miss class. She's never been late before. Does anybody know where she might be?
Yeah, she ditched class today. Yeah, I remember her saying something about having more important things to do. Something like that.
Huh. Well, that's a shame. She's really gonna miss out. Okay, today you will be presenting your projects about the impact that selflessness has on society. The student with the best presentation will not only get extra credit, but they'll have the opportunity to lead a new program that I'm starting here on campus. One designed to spread kindness through positive, selfless acts. Yes, Matthew?
Sorry, Professor, I'm just wondering how being assigned more work is supposed to be a reward? Surely the best presentation should be assigned less work?
Well, allow me to clarify. This is a well-paid position, thanks in part to the generous donations by our esteemed alumni. In addition to a nice paycheck, this is going to look terrific on your resume. It's certain to help the winning student get any job that they want after they graduate. So good luck.
Hi.
Hi. May I help you?
Yes, actually. I found this gentleman wandering around lost. He said that he used to be a professor here, so I was hoping that maybe there was someone who could help identify him and get him home safe.
Well, I don't recognize him, but I'm sure I can find someone who does. Why don't you run off to class and let me take it from here?
This nice lady is going to see to it that you get home safe, okay?
Thank you for all your help. The world needs more people like you.
And that's why kindness and selflessness have carried over throughout the history of our species. So you see, you should always help those in need.
Excellent work, Matthew. Really well done. Thank you guys all for the wonderful presentations. I can tell you all put in a lot of effort, but there can only be one winner, and I think we all know who that is.
Professor, I am so sorry. Someone really, really needed my help, and I could not ignore them.
Sydney, I'm gonna need a little bit more explanation than that.
Okay. Well, I was on my way to class, and I saw an elderly man, and he was wandering around lost, and he was confused, and I was worried that he was going to get hurt, and nobody else was stopping to help him, so I did.
So you chose to help an old man instead of getting my class on time, risking failing in the process?
Yes, sir, I did. I mean, I knew that I was going to be late to class if I stopped to help, but I could not leave him there like that, not with how scared and confused he was.
Okay. Well, do you have your presentation ready?
Yes. Well, I must have left it somewhere.
Professor, this is ridiculous. Okay, not only did she make up some story about an imaginary elderly man, but she clearly didn't even prepare for her presentation.
Matt, no, you know that it's true. You were there. And you left me to deal with him by myself.
Now she's just making stuff up.
That's enough. I'm sorry, Sydney, but this is all just a little bit hard to believe if you don't have your presentation. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have...
Excuse me, Professor Thompson. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you have a visitor.
Well,
Dad?
I was gonna cook your favorite dinner tonight, but we're out of onions, so
Dad, we've been over this. You know you're not supposed to go out by yourself.
I know, but I got lost, and then I couldn't remember where I was going, and but hey, you know, it could have been a lot worse had it not been for this young lady's help over here.
Thank you for helping my father, Sydney. I should have known better than to not believe your story. What you did for my father is exactly the essence of this new program that I'm starting.
New program?
You risked failing my class to help a stranger in need, not for personal gain, but because you knew it was right. And for that, I commend you for your selflessness. And with that in mind, I think that I've made my selection.
Well, sir, think about this for a minute, okay? How can you trust someone to do the job well when they chose to be late?
Arriving on time, while important, is not the only thing. What Sydney chose to do is exactly what I'm trying to get all of you guys to do with this assignment, is to help someone in need, even when it doesn't benefit you at all.
But you and the class, you loved my presentation. Surely that deserves the extra credit you mentioned earlier.
And would this presentation happen to end with the line, "So you see, you should always help others in need"?
How did you know that?
Because, sir, that was my essay. I must have left it in Matt's car, and I guess he decided to pass it off as his own.
Matthew, is that true?
I can explain, okay? So
it's you. You were the one called me an old geezer and then drove off, leaving poor Sydney behind.
Oh, he did he?
I know this looks bad, but I really need that extra credit.
Well, you should have thought about that before you acted so selfishly. You can forget about that extra credit, or about passing this class for that matter. And now it is my pleasure to award the extra credit and the job to Sydney Williams.
What's the job exactly?
Trust me, you're gonna love it and you'll be great at it.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Professor.